Just curious, how many Rons do you think it would take to temporarily take over the Enterprise for one episode before being defeated and Picard speeched back into Hogwarts?
Oh, holy shit. Like, you pick your moment. One could easly do it.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt. You wait till the senior officers are on an away mission.
Oh, like, I literally watched an episode not that long ago where, like, literally, like, 5 space plebs, 5 space scumbags, they take it over and they don't even have guns.
Oh, wow.
Because just everyone has to get off the ship because they're, de-ionizing the hull.
Right.
And just these space guys just go on there and they're just, like, fucking, they don't
they,
try
like,
to take over the
something?
ship. They're just trying to steal ditranium or something to make a bomb. And the only reason they get caught, because like they don't even leave just like a camera on or any kind of security system. They're like, okay, everyone's going to leave, and we're just going to leave the ship for like 24 hours, completely unattended.
Well, were they like gassing the roaches or something?
While the fucking laser kind of cleans the hull.
Okay.
And if it wasn't for Captain Picard going back on the ship to pick up his saddle to go horse riding, they would never have known.
Why does he keeps a saddle permanently on board the Enterprise?
I wasn't sure if is this like a Star Trek joke. He permanently has a saddle, and he's like, oh, every like real horse rider, they have a saddle. It's like a really precious thing because I think Worf or Geordi is like, what?
Don't they have saddles at the horse place?
But then like 4 or 5 other characters also say that. They're like, having your own saddle is a really personal thing. I was like,
is that true? I don't know.
Seemed weird to me.
It does seem
I
weird.
didn't understand if that was just like, is that a funny Star Trek?
Well, now I'm just assuming it's a sex thing.
Oh yeah.
And he's used that saddle before. He doesn't want to use anyone else's saddle because gross.
I guess. But like, wouldn't you just fabricate a new saddle every time? Maybe.
Yeah. Very odd. Maybe he once caught something from someone else's saddle.
Oh.
He got the crotch rot. And he was like, never again.
That makes sense.
I got the space herpes.
Got the space herps from someone else's saddle. Fuck. I don't know. It'll be
Man, I didn't know you were back on the Star Treks.
Yeah, I've almost finished it now.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. We haven't done a What's New in Star Trek episode for months.
We can do a bit of talking about Star Trek. Honestly, I'd say most of the episodes I've watched have been pretty fucking solid.
Are you in like the sort of golden zone of like season 5-ish?
It's end of season 6, season 7. There haven't been that many that have like been like, oh shit, that's a fucking amazing episode. But it's just like, it's a nice enough idea. There's nothing too fucking silly going on. God, that was a really fucking serious one. Where I was like, oh fuck, it's a fucking Loxana Troy episode.
Ugh.
But then the whole thing was like, she went into a psychic coma because she was blocking out how her kid died. And actually, Deanna Troi had a sister, and Deanna Troi's sister drowned as a kid, and her mum had been repressing it. I was like, this isn't normally. She's like,
oh,
flirting.
naked wedding.
Yeah, and like flirting, and even what's his name, Mr. Big Pale Man.
Oh yeah,
even he wasn't there, and he always had a bit of fun.
Yikes!
And so it was just like, okay, this was just a real downer episode. There wasn't even like a funny B plot going on with like Data and his cat having an adventure. Like, it
that would have been a bit of a weird tonal shift.
I think it just needed something. It was just a really, really serious episode. It was like,
yikes!
And if you're watching it weekly,
God,
you watch that one, you're like, oh fuck, God, I guess like it can't all be fucking space adventures.
Maybe it should be.
I did see an amazing clip. God, I think I can find it for you.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to remind me the name of the episode. It's like Rebirth or something like that.
What happens in it?
It's a 2-part episode. Birthright is the one.
Oh, okay. That rings a bell. Which episode is that?
It's
ENG Birthright.
so sadly it won't have the audio, but I found the clip just on YouTube. Whatever. TNG Birthright Part 2 Remaster. I think there was a comparison. I think this is it. Right, so there's a bit where Worf has gone to a planet. Mm-hmm. He's been told his dad is alive.
Okay.
By this the shadiest fucking dude in the world. Mm-hmm. And he goes there, and it turns out his dad. But he was like, no, my father, he died. He died a hero.
He died with honor.
He would not have been captured, because if he's captured,
he's a coward.
Even what's fucking mini Worf called?
Oh yeah, Alexander.
Even Alexander's children would be humiliated. So he goes and has a look into this, and he finds. Turns out these guys were captured. Mm-hmm. Whatever, the Romulans that were capturing them, they were trying to ransom them off, but it turned out no fucking Klingons wanted to spend money to get back people that had surrendered.
Buy back cowards?
Yeah.
Yuck.
Gross.
Right.
And so they made some deal, and they made this this new society, and some of the Romulans stayed there with them, and they were friends.
Oh, wow.
And they're hanging out. But there's this scene where...
Should we turn the volume off, or do you leave it on?
Sadly, I think it's just some random music playing.
Oh, okay.
There's this scene... What?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh. There's a scene where just Worf sees the kids playing fucking Romulan games, and I was just sat watching this. Mm-hmm. Normally when you're sat by yourself, stuff isn't all that funny.
Yeah, of course.
But this, honestly, it made me just burst out laughing.
Oh my god.
I'm building it up way too much because it's just the dumbest thing in the world. But this is the game that the fucking Romulans play.
Okay, Romulan schoolyard games. Let's see.
They've had hundreds of thousands of years to develop a game.
They roll a hoop
into a thing. Yeah!
Yeah! I hit both the sticks! Suck it!
Just that fucking game. Because it literally looks like...
How do you not get both the sticks almost every time?
It's just how can you lose this? I feel like just a set designer was just told, okay, they need to be playing a game out here. Yeah. Come up with something, you have 2 seconds. It's I don't know, fucking just roll the hoop into the stick. How can you lose? And just how pleased he is, but then how mad Worf is.
I'm so ashamed.
It just looked like the dumbest game that all the fucking kids love, and they're hugging each other.
Well, everyone's a winner in fucking hoopstick.
So yeah, just that fucking scene. I think that was the only really notable moment. It was fucking great.
I love
thought, no, they're hunting javelins, because there's a game that the Klingons play where they roll the hoop and then you have to throw the sticks through, and they do a bit of that, and even that game looks fucking garbage as well.
Yeah, unless that hoop is rolling real fast, it sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, pretty simple.